Hello, Jambo, and Namaste. Welcome back to another episode of Be You. In our previous episode, we talked about an Arangetram, and I just realized that I haven't shared my dancing journey since the beginning of the show, and this is probably my fourth season now, and I haven't spoken about how I really got into dancing. So today we're just going to have a conversation about how I got into dancing. So basically, I used to dance in front of the TV a lot, and I think my mom picked it up from there that I really liked dancing, and also my father was a dancer, so I think it just kind of came into the family like that. And I used to dance in front of the TV, so my mom sent me for a few local classes. And back then, I was not in Nairobi. I was in a small town called Kisumu back in Kenya. And I went to just like a few Bollywood classes, and it was super fun. I had like a great time. And then we moved to Nairobi in 2007. And I used to see everyone dance, and I used to do like community participation. And I used to like it a lot. And I think my mom was kind of really onto me, and I think she really picked it that I liked dancing. So she started inquiring about dancing and dance teachers around Nairobi. And for those of you who are from Nairobi, you know that Kamni School of Dancing is one of the top schools in Nairobi. So someone suggested to her that I should join Kamni Ben's dance class. So fast forward to 2009, that's when I started dancing with Kamni Ben. Now, when I started dancing with Kamni Ben had a really big school. So I didn't start off, so she had assistant who used to take new students. So I didn't start off immediately with Kamni Ben. I started off with another guru. Her name was Miss Bijal. And I started off with her, and I think I was with her for about 2 years. Then I think she quit her job, or she didn't want to continue dancing. So I moved to Kamni Ben after that. And I moved to Kamni Ben. I was a very like quiet student in the beginning. And my whole class started graduating around 2017, 2018. And this, because an Arangetram costs so much, it was so hard to decide if I can do my Arangetram back then. So we decided not to do it at that time, and we just decided to take some time. And in the middle of the whole thing, I also, because it was like a trend, everyone was quitting, so I also wanted to quit just because all my friends quit. But my mom didn't let me quit, and she told me that, hey, you know, you have to continue, you have to keep going. And then, but I think at that point, I didn't like it because we were still doing the basic stuff. So it gets really hard when you're just doing steps every day and you're just working on your footwork the whole time. But when it comes to like choreographed dance, it gets more fun. So after I got to my senior years, I started more choreographed stuff, and it became super fun. And I also started taking part around Nairobi generally for a lot of dance competitions, a lot of like dance events. And so I sort of started getting so used to being on stage almost every weekend because I would take part. So I took part in like Kenya's Got Talent, and I kind of like, I got like first position for 2 years in a row, and then I was banned from the third year. So I kind of just realized that, okay, everything, my passion really lies in dancing. And come to 2019, when we were actually preparing for my Arangetram, COVID hit. So we couldn't do my Arangetram, and I didn't want to do a very small Arangetram with just like 5 people or 6 people. I really thought it wasn't worth it paying for like the whole decoration for the videographers and everything generally. I thought it was a lot of expense and no one was getting to see it because I really wanted my friends and family to be there. So we just decided to postpone it. And during COVID is when I got like a lot of one-on-one with my guru, Kamni Ben. I started going to her house personally and we bonded so much. And I'm really, really grateful for this time I got with her, because I was a senior most student, because my class kind of graduated in 2017, 2018, and I was kind of waiting to my parents to be ready to graduate me. And so I was the most senior student in the whole school. I was supposed to graduate in 2018, 2019, but I couldn't. So I was the only student, and she kind of started taking me in to do like private lessons, because everything was closed and we really needed to get the practice going. So we started practicing, and I started making friends with the girls who were graduating like around the same time in 2019, 2020. So basically a batch below me. And we kind of became like really close, and we started practicing. And also, like, I would go to my guru's house, we would dance for an hour, talk for like 2 hours. It was a really, really great experience. And then come 2021, it was still a bit restrictive, but they were allowing about like 300 guests, 400 guests. So we decided to do my Arangetram in 2021. We decided to do it in August, and then in August, again, I think there was a rise in the cases. So they were like, no, only 150 guests. So we moved it to December. And I started university in September. So I was like so low on sleep, and the time difference. I was studying at night, dancing during the day. I was dancing 5 hours a day, 6 hours a day. It was a really, really hectic time. But comes the day of my Arangetram, everything went well. I still, till today, think I could do better. And I think everyone relates to this. I think everyone feels after their Arangetram is done that they could do better. There was more potential. But overall, it was a very successful event. And I had a lot of fun. My video for my Arangetram is on my YouTube channel. So if you guys want to check it out, go to Mina Vekaria and you'll find it on my page. The whole YouTube video is there. My decor was on point. Everything it went really, really well. It just went by so quick. So my only advice to all of you is that just take it in one step at a time. You won't realize you'll go on stage and in a snap you'll be done. Even though it's a 2-hour performance, you won't realize how quickly this time goes by. And after it goes by, you do feel really sad. Even though you've graduated, you feel really sad, because now like this is the end of your dancing journey, right? Like, it's not the end, it's technically the beginning, but now you don't get to do all those like group performances with your girls. You kind of miss your guru. And then a lot of us also, like, after doing our Arangetram, we go to university. So from like being kids and having like a big group to dance with, you go to like 0 friends to a whole new country, and it's very overwhelming. And also you might feel like, not dancing. But I think just like take in that moment and really, really just enjoy your Arangetram, because it will go by so quick. And I did struggle with that when I came here, because I would go to the gym and try dancing, but I would be alone, so it would be very weird, because I'm not used to dancing alone. But I think it's just like gonna take a while. You just need to have faith in yourself and just keep dancing, even if it's just small choreographies, repeating whatever dances you did for your Arangetram, and it's gonna help. So yeah, this is the story. I'll see you guys next week. See you and see you. Bye.